Pues bueno, ya estamos de nuevo otra vez. Como estos americanos les gusta cortar a la mitad el episodio. No supimos quién ganó. No supimos si ganó el peruano o el americano. Pero bueno, ya después se sabrá quién ganó. Lo importante es que se está bien, se vio cómo está. Y bueno, y ahora sí entramos a lo que es a la final de lo que es la final, el último evento que se va a hacer, ya no se va a hacer otro más. Ahora sí depende de quién vaya a ganar, es el ganador. Y bueno, pues ya empezamos. No, estamos otra vez esperando. Y ahora sí. Y ahora sí está Galileo contra Hiyama. Esperemos si ahora sí gane Galileo. Bueno, que gane. Él es uno de los principales que quiero que gane, es un paisano. Bueno, pues ya va a ser, me parece que es héroe, me parece, no creo, no me acuerdo. Y Galileo, que es de Necros. Pues bueno, pues vamos a ver qué tal. O creo que también era Necros contra Necros, no me acuerdo. Pero bueno, ya. El caso es que va a ser muy, muy genial. La final, ya se dan la mano. Mucha suerte a los dos. Más a Galileo. Y así que empiece el duelo. Empieza el duelo. Vamos a ver qué tal. ¿Cómo les va a los dos? Y ahora no ponen cartas en mano. Now, if he had a fire hand, that'd be pretty darn good. Runs a 3-2 split of ice hand to fire hand. Normal. ¿Quién es? Ah, el rayo Raiho. No va a poder añadir del deck. Eso es muy suerte que te haya salido en primera mano y aparte porque está a uno. Que le haga un Dark Hole o un Rayo X. Pues bueno, pues termina, no puede hacer nada más. Ah, es contra Satellar, me parece. ¿Sí, Satellar? Ah, excelente, Torrencial Tribute. Pues bueno, pero sí aplica efecto del otro, porque es cuando cae. That's going to get him a denim effect. He's already used Urukai, so he won't get that. But most importantly, it puts Thunder King back. Y bueno, pues ¿qué va a querer hacer? No lo sé. He'll have to skip his battle phase this time. He tries to activate Urukai again, but he cannot. Soul Chart. He'll ever activate denim. He cannot activate denim. That's right. Y otra vez invoca los tres. Bueno, no va a pegar, eso es lo bueno de que no va a pegar. ¿Qué más va a hacer? Una invocación exit. Y será Telek Knight para poder luego poner otro debajo y luego invocar un monstruo de nivel 5 de XYZ. Pues bueno, quién sabe cómo voy a suceder. Ahí aplica efecto, va a poner un monstruo de nivel 5 debajo. Also, just a ritual summon. If he happens to have the cards to make one in his hand, he can get past the Thunder King that way. Setea una carta. And of course, there's Ice Hand would be incredibly good right now. You would Ice Hand away the face down card, and then Fire Hand away the Thunder King. Yeah, and the last hand to get through. Ahí aplica efecto. Of course, he has the Royal Decree in the end phase. That's going to keep that card locked down. Y de hecho, pues estuvo bien que destruyera Telek Knight, porque el rayo Raiho sí es un poco más difícil de controlar. El rayo te lo puedes quitar, no hay problema, pero el Telek Knight sí es un poco más dificilón de que lo puedas aplicar. Pues termina en face, activa el Royal Decree, roba. Galileo gets up to next. Thunder King still locking down all searches. Shinsuke decides to press for damage now that he knows that the torrential is gone. That's quite cheeky. He's revealing that information, and he does have the light monster as well, to be honest. He's bouncing on his back to hand, and he's just shown his opponent. That Thunder King Ryo is probably not going down in battle. Returns Honest to his hand. A lot of people forget Honest has that ability. That makes it particularly good if you're running a large suite of Call of the Haunted and Oases, as Shinsuke is. It guarantees you win any battle that you're involved with yourself in, especially when you've got key monsters like this Thunder King Ryo. Honesto. Pega honesto. Y pega el rayo. Roba. Checks the number of cards in hand. Shinsuke's got 3 and the Thunder King. Fire Hand. Summons Fire Hand. That'll help. And that'll even out the Honest in hand. So there's only 2 bits of unknown information. Shinsuke's hand. Does not activate the Honest. Damage isn't quite that important. And Fire Hand destroys Thunder King. Then Galileo summons Ice Hand. Galileo might have been able to get himself out of the corner and get through a string of plays here. He's only got 2 other cards in his hand, so I'm wondering how much of a Necros strategy he can actually play with those. Ahí trata de pegar, se destruye, se baja de vida, pero se destruye, me parece. Sí, se destruye el rayo Raiho. Y aparte va a ser una invocación especial. Una mano. Una mano de hielo. Oh, sorry, I had that backwards again. You should have 2 left in the deck, now 1. Unless they were both of the cards in his hand, which would be really unfortunate. Yeah, that would have been pretty bad. Galileo gets another 1,400 points in, courtesy of Ice Hand, and then sets another card. Those could be ritual spells. Try a special. It's just trying to push you out of base.
exactly what.
Yeah, which traps he runs. I don't know that he's going to fall for that as a bluff.
Yeah, he comes to a YCS
Y luego también va a barajear como loco.
Yeah, somebody actually brought the hands, artifacts, and trap tricks deck to this tournament.
Oh, really?
Yes, but he was unsuccessful in making it to day 2. Let's see if I can find who that is while Shinsuke takes a look through his graveyard. Shinsuke takes another look in there. He's already
¿Qué va a
played
hacer?
Soul Charge, so there's
Creo
no
que
max
pienso hacer ahora el Kiyama.
I just passed by York's Harpy deck again, and it's still awesome.
Oh, fair play to the guy.
Yeah,
Coming this way and saying that this is
that's so cool. Shinsuke sets a monster face down and passes over to Galileo.
So there's a strong trap bang, which is a viable target for an ice hand.
I think he's...
Pues no creo que vaya a hacer ahorita algo tan pro.
It could be another mystical space type. Ah, it was Jack Seth Look
Setea y va.
from Australia, I believe.
Roba.
Possibly New Zealand.
Y
No,
bueno,
it's Australia.
no se sabe qué robó porque no lo ponen
Hands,
en
artifacts, and trap tricks.
la imagen.
Didn't get to see it on stream, but it's an interesting choice. He even played Caduceus, which was one of Shinsuke's big cards from last year. Galileo carefully considering his plays here before flipping Royal Decree. So we have 2 Royal Decrees. Shinsuke is getting a lot more monsters than previous opponents did. So it seems that the decrees
Royal Decree.
aren't doing quite as
Oh,
much damage
mira.
as they possibly could.
Para que se aliviane. A ver si quiere activar algo. Mirror Force o algo.
Yep. Fortunately for Galileo, he's not going to get the full power and preparation of Rights Out. He won't be able to get a ritual spell back from the graveyard. But he has access to essentially every Necros monster because he can get the 1 Necros of Brionac.
Yeah, in this situation where your deck hasn't got started and you're already sort of progressing into the mid stages of the game, you can't worry about the extra pickups and going on. Preparation right, so we are going to see full supposed to be discarded.
Grabs Unicorn, discards Clauseless.
Voy a añadir
And this is really where the hands
un Necros.
are extremely valuable because they muck up the field in addition to clearing out your opponent's
Pero no sé
cards.
cuál vaya a agarrar. Ah, Briona. No, Unicorn. Efecto. Manda cláusulas. Añade una magia.
With Thunder King gone, Galileo's hand is way better. He goes and gets Necros of Brionac and discards that as well. To get Necros of Trishula.
Añade efecto, Kai Special.
I believe he does not have anything else in hand. Is that everything? Or has he got something else hidden back there that we don't see?
Bota Brionac. Efecto, añade otra. Trishula. Trishula, por si quiere activar algún efecto o algo así, pues no va a poder. Y luego a barajear como loco otra vez.
Unicorn is really instrumental here. It's one of Shinsuke's best outs to something. Oh, this flips the set mirror. He's got Clauseless and Brionac in the graveyard. That means that Trishula is here right now.
So useful, he's going to take the first by monster out, Lead up to the graveyard.
Activa. Tichulazo.
Not with the defense monster. And he's deciding what he wants to do.
Órales, pa' que te alivianes. Bájala tu Pepe.
Yeah, the lock me on the face down. I don't know that Shinsuke has any spells that'll stop anything. In fact, he doesn't. There's no Book of Moon even. So the monster is definitely a choice. Galileo takes it. It's the honest. There's actually just nothing Shinsuke can do. Battle, Ice Hand attacks, Unicorn attacks, Trishula attacks, and Galileo takes game 1.
Shinsuke didn't work for it, but Galileo definitely
Órales. Honesto. Sáquese.
coming back twice and managing to take the game down.
Pega, pega.
Really
Y
showing
pega. Y ya fue.
power of the creative deck.
Galileo, mis respetos.
The hands were instrumental in all this. Without those, he
Mañana
wouldn't
derechito voy a hacerme tu deck.
let alone win it.
Si es que ganas.
Just playing like traditional deck strategy right there. That was it. Never got them put in the door, but this way by playing a deck this way, and things like goes over and Snow Rabbit, giving him additional outs to.
Yeah, the total miss. I actually really like that.
Galileo showing that he really knew how he's built his deck. He is 100% doing well with this. So we'll see how these guys.
That's a very good deck concept. Alright. So, on Galileo's side, he has Denko Seka, who's obviously extremely good in this matchup. Yep. And Effect Veiler, also very good here. Darkhold, perhaps. Forbidden Chalice, perhaps, if he feels that he needs a whole lot of monster effect negation, but I think the Veilers are more of a priority there.
Yeah, he interestingly chose to take 3 Forbidden Chalice and 2 Effect Veiler. That's a huge amount of negation.
Pues bueno, pues ya nada más falta un round de que gane el Galileo y pues ya estuvo.
Well, that's the thing. Ritual Beasts, monster effect negation.
Ya estuvo el torneo mundial.
Yeah, because if you, let's say you even.
Pero ahorita que termine de barajear como loco y que empiece el duelo. Aquel hombre ya está sidequeando como 200 cartas. Sidequear es como agarrar a Rugal. Ya Galileo está agarrando y dice, este es mi deck, este es mi playmat. Ya me lo voy a llevar a mi casa. Ya está pensando en la victoria de ese hombre. Pero no hay que cantar todavía victoria.
At absolute worst, is an attack button that you can play from your hand during your own turn during the damage step. That's why it's really called very, very powerful. Damage step, the empty stuff, damage step, right? Pretty much every other card is well packed. It's also got a third mystical space if he wants it.
Yeah, he can bring that in. I guess this would be exactly what he would do it.
This or Clifford's. One of the two. Yeah, I actually really like the way he's got all this set up. Meanwhile, on Shinsuke's side, let's see what he's got going on over here. Shinsuke has Imperial Iron Wall.
Y además estamos esperando al japonés a que acabe. ¿Cómo se tarda?
Imperial Iron Wall, Fairy Wind, not useful here. But he's also got a Fire Hand and Ice Hand of his own, which could theoretically help because Galileo's he's actually, unlike most Necros decks, going to have a trap on the field a lot of the time, and it's Royal Decree. So it's actually double good here. It's playing the same 3-2 split that Galileo does, just inside deck where you normally think you'd find hands. He's also got 3 Ghost Ogres of his own in his side deck, but I don't think they do him as much good as they do Though Galileo does have access to Ptolemaeus and other things of his own, so we'll see if Shinsuke finds that particularly valuable. Artifact Lancia. He also has one copy of that. I would definitely expect that in. That is a very traditional card to put in against Necrons. But that's about it. I think the Baby Hands and the Walls and Lancia are the best you're going to get if you're Shinsuke Hiyama.
We'll see how post-siding goes. I believe the turn order is going to be Shinsuke will probably force Galileo to go first.
Start with fewer cards, less chances to get a decree.
Yeah, I mean, making Necros go first, it puts me. Most Necros decks will have that awkward start with that really haven't been playing. Galileo actually
¿Cómo se tarda ese japonés, eh? De veras.
Yes, because he's got the hands main decked.
As it came up earlier, we don't actually have a way of contacting the judges on this room. We're actually in a different building to make sure we can talk about the match without interfering with the players. So if we see something, or they say it, we are unfortunately again unable to interact with the game. Just here for your entertainment.
Shinsuke Hiyama. Everybody is sided up. They are ready to go. And it appears that he has indeed forced Galileo to go first.
Todavía no acaba. No, ese japonés está canijo, eh.
Galileo does nothing. And Shinsuke Hiyama gets to his sixth card without consequence. So interesting, last time around, when Shinsuke Hiyama was forced to go first in Game 2 of the finals, actually no, I believe he chose to go first because he was playing against Eternity. He said one card, and that was the last card he played for the entire tournament. He was defeated on his opponent's first turn. Wow. It was a Mystical Space Typhoon 8000.
Ahora les doy la mano para que te alivianes.
Just draw pass. I mean,
Ahora, una,
drawing your opening hand and passing.
dos,
Doing that was
cuatro y cinco.
Galileo can absolutely do this safely.
Enseña a la cámara a ver qué es.
As they're being played here are a very heavy trap deck. They are playing the aggressive route with lots of special summoning. There is absolutely no danger to Galileo of being wiped out in one shot.
Shinsuke has no tolerance for monsters to commit, so he could be holding Vegas or Altairs. Any sort of play they got from it. He didn't like to go for the email before it. So
Galileo again passes.
I think his hand is sort of bricks. It's the way he puts hand in front of him. He's just drawing the front with his face over the top. He's not looking for his hand. He knows that hand's unplayable. So he hits.
I don't know that it's necessarily unplayable. This is the point where he's going to have to start discarding unless he plays something.
So he's going to have to hit something even if it's just a face back spell to hand.
Yeah, unless he just wants to discard something. I don't know that Galileo's hand is as bad as he's making it look. I think he might be trying to trick Shinsuke into doing something silly and getting ravaged by hands. Galileo sets one card face down. And Shinsuke is taking his time thinking before summoning his Telenite Vega.
Vega no effect.
It seems Shinsuke only has one monster. At least one monster he's willing to commit. So the thing with Vega is that the hand can't be crashed into it. It's smaller than Ice Hand.
No, just Monkey's going for the Sky Bridge.
He is playing some number of Sky Bridges. I think 3. Yeah, the full 3 Sky Bridges.
Maybe some talent points. So it's really activates the card.
Pues bueno, ya todo el mundo está haciendo su desmadre. Ahorita no voy a documentarlo, ahora sí véanlo ustedes, para que no hagan problemas de que no, es que güey.
What Shinsuke's going to try to do is just pile on a ton of damage right now, and then wall up in defense with that Ptolemaeus again. So as long as the monster summoned from this space on the field, only Tellermates can be special summoned. works is you summon, and if you do, shuffle the target monster back in the deck. Okay, so that says to me that he also thinks that Galileo has hands in his hand.
Sure, and he doesn't want to get crashed.
Right. Also, as long as he has that Deneb on the field, Stellar Nova Alpha is live. Sets 2 more cards. Those 2 on the left are the ones that were just set. And Galileo is up. Now faced with 5 cards. Face down. Defense. Defense. Let me get 1,000. Tricky situation. Galileo sets 4 cards face down, 2 of them. Seems like that might be all it does. Little Kalai is summoned up next, and he activates the effect. Something like Decree Chain Torrential. Yeah.
It's very likely that there's a ton of alpha.
I don't think you get 5 cards face down like that unless you have them. Yeah.
Case.
Oh, the Iron Walls? Yeah. Well, in the first game, I had them. Just another game. Vega is sent to the graveyard. And now Shinsuke decides to go on the offensive. The Neb attacks successfully. That drops Galileo to 53. Kalai will put him at 35. Now Shinsuke has an opportunity to maybe finish things off. He's got like the Call of the Haunt and a monster in hand.
Yeah, 1,200 plus whatever's in his hand. Potential calculate notes.
There's the call. Targets Vega. Does Galileo have the decree? Better use it now. He does not. He checks the number of cards in his hand. Mystical Space Twins name. Mystical Space Twins on call. Good enough. I don't. I think you save it for decree. I personally think Galileo also has decree. He flips Oasis. That'll bring Vega back in defense, so he would still be able to summon back a monster from his hand this way. And he does, for Voodoo Kalai. And this time there's Torrential. Yeah, now you have to alpha it. He sends the Neb, draw a card. Up goes to the graveyard, and we're still in the battle phase. more. Puts Galileo down to 1700. And now I don't think the decree helps, even if he does have. So that's 3 level 4 Tower Knights.
Face on Oasis. Coming out.
Because this could get stuck in a bit of a loop where Galileo has to keep setting the decree, but then can't use it. All 3 monsters are combined for Telenite Triber. Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit could destroy it, but I don't know that that's the best plan. Ah, it's Book of Moon. Okay, that's going to activate to flip it face down. Book of Moon. Interesting. And I think Galileo played that exactly right. Everything else is back set for Yamato. Galileo still has a very tough road ahead.
One of his cards is kill oil.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's do space time.
Ritual spell, Patricia, and a way to blind. Oh, and a way to actually summon.
Galileo deep in thought as he considers the face down Triver with 3 send speller traps. You have to send a face up Telenite to the graveyard for Stellar Nova Alpha, so even if there is another one there, it's not live unless the Oasis gets flipped, which was just brought back to hand. Shinsuke has not flipped the Oasis.
Trying to send a message that doesn't have it. Or he's trying to save it.
Because all 3 cards are still beneath Triver. Cross Kaleidoscope is activated. It says great. Shinsuke says great. And Flame Ghost is sent to the graveyard for Necross of Clausulus. Defense position. 2300 defense. Big enough to wall off Triver. Anyways, just so he has nothing to them in the graveyard, so he can still get plenty of mileage out of it. Yeah. Normal summon Tenko Sekka.
Oh, wow.
Unlock everything down.
He still has to get through that way. That's what's
Go. Interesting. I wonder if he misunderstands how a Clausulus works. So flipping that thing, flipping that Triver face down sets it to no longer having been special summoned from the extra deck. So Clausulus' effect is currently powerless against it.
which means he's going to lose.
Whatever's left in his hand. Question is, do either like this? It actually came up in the Dragon Duel finals at the North American WCQ, and neither duelist noticed them. The reason this comes up most of the time is, say, Book of Moon has changed Shadow Fusion.
Yeah, that's what he's asked for quite a lot.
That is generally when this interaction comes up. Flips up Triver.
Card out of Galileo's hand.
Trades the effect.
I see 2 cards in Galileo's hand right now.
And Galileo appears to be discussing something with the table judge. He's not currently engaged with his cards.
So
there is a discussion happening right now. Driver has been activated. And now Galileo picks it. Because it picks his hand back up and activates effect failure.
Oh, he was going to lose a card anyway, so why not?
Oh, he's also going to lose the Deco Sucker. In this case, he needs to remember he cannot flip any of those. He's thinking of, if he activates Honest, I think that's the end. If he has those. Tournament over 17 score to begin with, and Honest in the game.
Okay, we are going to the final game of the 2018 World Championships.
Very interesting game, that one.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that Galileo just never got into it. He do a lot of his mishmashy side deck cards and stop the strategy from starting. But it only would make a difference if you take to establish some kind of field presence.
Yeah.
Like those cards they had like fight better and stuff would have been great.
So I don't know that we're going to see a whole lot of other side decking. Galileo looks like he likes the way his deck is configured right now. Shinsuke wants to make a couple more changes, likely in anticipation of going first in this last one. Yes, Galileo definitely seems to be satisfied with his choices. He says, I'm ready to go. Hurry up then. Oh.
He is giving away information on how many cards he's citing by just counting them out. So
not necessarily. He could say count out 8 cards, put them into his deck, and then take 8 cards back out. But how many of the 8 cards taken out are some of the 8 cards that were put in?
So yeah, he could be using some kind of smoke screen.
Yeah, the original smoke screen was shuffle all 15 in and just take 15 out. In this case, it could be a similar thing. Shinsuke's game seems to be very much mental. We saw that yesterday as well in his match against Ito Marcus, trying to do everything in his power to convince Ito that maybe he doesn't actually want to win. But was unsuccessful there. We'll see if he has a better time at it this time.
That was really interesting, the way he was playing that one, because you could just see how Ito was slamming his bosses across the table. Like the man of steel himself, very dominant, playing his hero deck, of course, and he was never going to hold the attack back.
So my games don't work if the other guy's not paying attention.
Yeah. The other guy's like, he doesn't care. He knows what he's going for.
No, tomato, kinetic. Get in there. And now Shinsuke is ready and shuffling.
concentrate and make sure that all your decisions are final. This is the final game, final match. Finals. Yeah, it's like this is all the WCQ season, every regional, every national championship, everything you've played leads to this one last game. This is the final destination for everyone. I'll tell you what, there is absolutely no way that shit's gonna get decided in cards. No way. Absolutely. What options you have? No one needs to be playing. I think I don't know if he's trying to match second Galio. He's not changed his mind by deciding to pick up the second one. He was ready to go, regardless of what decision Shinsuke was going to make. That's probably why you see so much extra shuffling. Nobody wants to have any regrets after this one.
Ya es bien noche aquí en América. Ya llevan 1-1. No, todavía le queda la ronda final. Vamos, Galileo, no me defraudes. Vamos, la ronda final.
You go first. As expected. This was literally Galileo's hand this one calls for at least. Shinsuke takes a long, hard look at his 5 and starts with Vega. Just Vega.
Ahorita voy a guardar silencio y vamos a ver qué tal.
Vega into Deneb.
Y ya es la final, no es cualquier otra.
So activating, this one gets Valor. No, Skybridge. Skybridge, interchange. Oh. That is so nasty. That is so good to force Galio to give up that effective game for nothing. Yeah, so he could get send the Deneb back, but also send the Deneb to the graveyard, but also add an Altair with Deneb. And he's still going to get the rank 4 that he was going to go for. And Unclay is something in defense position. He's still wary of those hands. He's just going to the Ptolemaios? Yes. Or even if you are going to commit to it later, you don't want to just flat out show that that's what you're going to do. Why leave the closer attack line? Right. So, bigger one in defense, smaller one in attack. Making sure that you're always playing around the cards you know that are in your opponent's deck, even if you don't necessarily. Yeah, I guess the main thing there is to sort of things become habit, so you don't have to think about them to sort of take off some of the mental strain of playing these final tournaments. Ptolemaios is summoned, 2 cards set, goes to the end phase and activate. And this time, it is going to get another material. It's one of the copies of Triber. I believe Shinsuke has 2. 2 Triber, 2 Ptolemaios. Galileo's up, drawing to 5 instead of 6. Having used Valor on his opponent's turn.
starts with Senju of 1,000 Hands.
That's gonna go through, it seems. Normally a prime, but use chain fire.
Yep, if it's there. Makes a quick check of his Ptolemaeus. It's got Pleiades. He's actually also running Constellar Ptolemy M7 as well. So he's really heavy into Ptolemaeus here.
Yeah, it seems to have been the most popular Selenite this tournament.
It's as popular tournament like Necros play in this tournament too. So you see numerous times.
Yeah, and that's something quite interesting. We don't see a lot of that. But
we didn't. We saw almost nobody actually play their Ptolemaeus, but they all played it.
They all knew it was good and we were playing it, but they could never use it. This seems to have been like the centerpiece of many turn ones that we've seen this club. I wonder how the results of this tournament affect people using this club. I think start seeing this a lot more. I mean, it's so powerful being able to go from rank 4 to rank 10 to rank 5.
Presumably not at all. This is a very specialized format specifically for these top level players. A lot of the things you see here might not apply to your own game. But some of them you can take back, like Gishka Chain and Necros. There are a lot of lessons you can take from here. But the actual value of each card, how useful each one is in each situation, isn't consistent across.
Yeah, for example, you've got to consider this format was pretty much devoid of shitholes.
Right. Like you would never leave this out on turn 1 against generals.
Oh, that makes that turn 1 fusion pretty good.
Right. So you have that. And if you have El Shadal too, it doesn't matter if they obviously you're just gonna get that one too. You got Senju. Wild checks his hand here. Oh, this is an awful lot.
Y era para que hubiese ganado Galileo, pero pues no. La regó gacho. Ya estuviéramos felices. Apúrenle.
Oh, I see. There is an extra card shuffled back into the main deck. If you recall, the Flame Ghost first game set for Necros Kaleidoscope last time around.
Yeah, that's true. I think that's pointing at the card back here.
Yep. Back in your extra deck. I actually don't know if it's a penalty if you find it during the search. I know it is if you draw an extra deck monster, you take a warning, put it back, draw another card. I've actually seen a case where you find it during the search. That's what this is a case of acquiring. It's definitely not anything serious, and at this level it might just be a caution.
suppose you could compensate for the amount of language barriers.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can just happen because you don't speak the same language as your opponent. So you need a lighter penalty just to keep track.
Even the mannerisms of the players are different. Companies who want to bring that quite before they put them on the table, so you know when your opponent's making this sort of what it is.
Yes.
Like where they're expecting performance trap hold. Things that you don't really see in the TCG, but you do see on the SG sites is penalties, used in functioning in relation to the yeah, I really like that thing.
Because I've been actually discussing this meetings before with all the players, and everybody just kind of decided on this is the way we're going to do it to make absolutely certain that everybody knows. Yeah, if you want to take something back to your YCSs and the like, that's a good thing to take back. Just communication things in general.
Yeah, and I mean that's particularly useful in Europe when you've got so many different languages as well. You'll be playing against not everybody speaks English. Sometimes you just need to have those extra steps to just make sure that you're all on the same page. Otherwise, people can get quite upset if they feel like they're missing something because the lengthy electrical here.
Well, you have to do proper investigation on a lot of these things. It's basically not going to happen at the World Championship, but sometimes in small tournaments or regional things like you get a situation where somebody notices a deck error as they're shuffling, but decides not to say anything about it, which until it would towards a greater penalty. For example, 39 cards in the deck.
Right, well, when they pass something like that,
Yes.
they know that the problem is there and they're trying to do that as negative light.
Yes.
Which is massively against you, which is
Incredibly.
like you absolutely shouldn't be doing that.
But yeah, that's not happening here, I don't believe.
So we'll go ahead.
Or out of hand, everything's sorted out. Files list discarded. Flags.
With a head with Russian core in hand. So we are going to be seeing across plays going off this game and going on.
Interesting to see if Shinsuke responds to this kaleidoscope. Unicorn's very good against tolerance here. The gaming effect is from the extra deck, but it's not big enough to beat tolerance without the help of decisive armor. Looks like Scope is going to go through. Feral Descent. And Necros and Unicorn Summon. So still no actual danger in the Ptolemaeus. It's just not super useful right now. Other than as a big wall. Galileo gets another search. Grabs the Brionic. Discards that as well for another search. This time he gets the Churret.
You might be seeing a Jewish play.
Not entirely certain how many cards he has in hand right now, but probably a lot. I don't think any of these plays have been at a loss. Cycle for Brionic would be pretty good.
Yeah, that's what he's going for.
That can shuffle Ptolemaeus back into the extra deck.
Whilst triggering the shirt, he has been picking up like another original spell in his hand.
Is it Mirror? Because if he has the Mirror too, that's just...
He might be.
That's just
this
madness.
might be a repeat of last year where it's just a one-turn kill.
He's got the Trishula.
Okay,
Does he have Mirror? makes the suspense worse is the shuffling.
Yes, it does. It's like so sat here like leaning forward closer and closer.
Yeah, if you're not on the edge of your seat, you're missing out. That's the best seat in the house.
Like being used.
Activates Breenac.
He's got a Imperial Iron Wolf face down.
Telernova Alpha. That'll take out Breenac and draw him a card. And Imperial Iron Wall, that's a tricky one.
That's gonna cancel out the
mirror entirely. Or at least force Galileo to make a poor play with the remaining cards in hand. So, Telenite Ptolemaeus is in the graveyard, but it has done its duty and taken Breenac back down with it, courtesy of Stellar Nova Alpha.
cards around. He goes for the attacks. He's not going to go to the treasure plane.
The cool thing with Stellar Nova Alpha, you have your supernova, everything explodes, but the new dust, everything sent out that can create a new star. So negate something, draw something. More lessons.
Do you go for the right play here?
I think you leave the unicorn out. Because that'll stop Shinsuke's rank 4 plays from doing anything useful. Galileo sets a card. Shinsuke's up.
Okay, Evento wasn't a ritual mirror that you had. So. I'm almost sure it was a spell card.
Altair. Summoned. Bring back Deneb.
Sorry, is that something in chance? Yes, it is.
Altair goes up to 2100, not quite enough to beat Unicorn, and there's no Sky Bridge this time. Attacks Manju. Shoots is going to set both of his cards here. That's 2 more to the microphone. He does add 2 more. Once you have in the way of attack stop, Elsphin's Chain. It's got Ring of Destruction that could take out the Unicorn, but also leave him at a very precarious 2,000 life points.
Galileo has a necklace injury, I think, and that's one of the card. So his sequence plays are quite limited.
Attacks.
Goes for 600 damage. Won't take a lot for Shinsuke to get back into this game. That's the thing, that these Unicorn, these slight jabs of the Unicorn are not going to be enough unless Shinsuke hits her and doesn't draw anything.
Necro's Mirror is activated. It says stop. I've got Imperial Iron Wall. And now Galileo is forced to reveal his hand to see if he can summon or not. So can't banish from the graveyard. Has to summon if possible. Clauseless and Trishula. Nope, none of that makes 9 or 3. the end phase. Oh, Shinsuke has the...
He has perfect information to go through this.
Denham. Now he can draw attritional out. He's got a targeting card. Something like that. And this is all happening on Galileo's end phase. So he'll get the card he's searching out of his deck, and then he'll get a draw card. Definitely won't be the one that he searched. That's Rigel. That's one reason why you put Rigel in your deck, because it can overpower Necros of Unicorn. First time we're seeing Rigel put in any work this weekend.
First time I think I've ever seen Rigel put in, if I'm honest. But if it's going to be on the World Championship stage, then
Yeah, I mean,
that's pretty good.
heroes show up late, I guess. Game 3 of the finals.
Last time I saw Trifortrops being used for match of favors.
Yes, Triforce saw those great. Plus I was like, yes. Alright, he draws and picks up the Rigel. He's going to be able to get a ton of damage through here.
He's got perfect information. Galileo just sleeping duck.
Rigel targets itself, 2400 attack. Everything turns vertically. And first, Rigel 24 attack attacks into Unicorn. Galileo asks for the translation of Rigel, which I don't blame him for, because that is not a card you really see
Yep.
in Tellarknight decks anywhere.
We're like, are you sure that's just not Dino with wrong art?
Checks it out on the official card database. It is at 2400. That's 100 plus 17 plus 15, 3300 total. And Galileo's down to 4000, and now we're getting close to TV show rules.
Yeah. We're going to see a free material hit C,
That'll almost certainly be Driver.
and that's going to take one of the 2 cards away from Galileo. What can Galileo draw to get him out of the situation?
Yeah, this is really tough, especially with Driver.
His knight's facing the end of this tournament. His options are down. The Imperial Iron Wall is going to be reset, so he's still not out of that.
If he could get the Mystical Space Typhoon, and
Mausolus would be in the discarded card, so that's huge.
he'd have to get a Typhoon, hit that Iron Wall, get a mirror, and then banish Shura from the mirror to get Trishula.
Then Shinsuke has
But Shinsuke has no cards in hand, does he?
no, so he'd have to just beat over it, I think.
Yeah, well, he can't even play the mirror, if that's the case. Oh no, yeah, Mystical Space Typhoon can be able to play the mirror. That's rough.
Oh, yeah. He's found out his graveyard. We know he doesn't have a unicorn. He can't access any of his mirrors.
Preparation rights, that'd be pretty good.
Preparation to rights would be a good time to draw that. That will allow him to. Okay, there's Manju.
Got Manju. Manju gets warning. Shinsuke down to 1700, but Shinsuke has no way to press any damage through.
Yes, he does.
Or rather, Galileo has no way to press any damage through. But Shinsuke does.
That's it.
21 and 15 is not enough.
Shinsuke is the world champion. He knows what that last card is in the hand.
He's got the search for down, I guess.
He's got way more attack points than Galileo has life points. Galileo had a great run, but I'm afraid it's going to fall short here. This is going to be like the fastest shuffle of your life, right? Your heart must be racing if you're too big.
I've watched enough Shinsuke's games to know that nothing goes particularly fast. He's always very methodical in everything he does, shuffling the card.
And there it is. World champion 2015.
That's it.
Shinsuke.
Everything goes to attack position. Everything swings in, and Galileo Deobaldi is defeated in the finals. He is now the only player in Yu-Gi-Oh! History to come in first, second, and third at the World Championship.
And Suzuki Kiyama is going to be going to his third consecutive World
Championship.
And that's like the first as well.
After coming in second last year, which must have been absolutely devastating, especially the way that it happened at the
hands of the Infernity OTK deck to come back this year, be invited back this year, and win and become the world champion is a massive accomplishment. So all of us here would like to congratulate all of our players, for this tournament. It was pretty exciting. All of our Dragon Bulls, all of our all-age duelists, our top 8, and especially Galileo and Shinsuke for showing us a fantastic finals match. That was a really good match. But in the end, Shinsuke Yama Japan is our 2015 Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading Card Game World Champion. I'm your own Pale, he's Matt Bell. Thank you for watching us, and have a great night. Enjoy yourself, guys. Take care.
Bueno, ya acabó. Espero que les haya gustado. Y bueno, muchas gracias por participar y estar en el evento de Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading Card Game. Y bueno, nos estamos viendo en la próxima. Hasta la próxima. Bye.